the merge query. So merge, we have already discussed. If I want to merge the two data set, or if we want to combine the data from two data sets based on a common column, right? Then you do merge. Merge is similar to joins in SQL. There are different types of joins are there. We will discuss it as we move further about the different types of joins. Look here. Now what I do is, for the merge query, I just need to load some other data. I just click on Excel workbook, and here I have something like a sales fact. Even from the Power Query editor, you can load the data. This is my sales transaction data. Let me just see what is there here. Both of them look similar, but the sheet name was not given proper name. And I'm going to, this is sales fact only product. Okay. I just click on OK, which means load it. And I'm going to rename it with some meaningful name. This is actually not a product data. It is a, look here, you can go and change it here on the right side. Here I say sales fact. This query name is sales fact. Look here, the name got changed here. The query name got changed to sales fact. Good. And the next one is, so okay, now let us take a look at this sales fact file. Here I can see the product ID, customer ID, location key, order number, order date, list price, everything. Quantity, cost, price, everything is there, right? Everything is there. But my manager wants the customer name. Here in the sales fact file, we can see the ID, customer ID is available in customer table. Okay, so just customer ID will not help. It tells, okay, can you make the customer name as part of this table? But the customer name is available in another file, which I'm going to load it now, dim customer. Dim customer, I just load it here. This is my customer file, but still it requires some kind of data transformation because the column names were not in the proper, it is not following the proper naming convention. And we need to promote this row into column thing. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to select this one. Look here, only after selecting this one, the OK button got enabled. I'm going to click on it. I need to do slight transformation, data transformation. What data transformation? Simply, I need to move this customer ID and customer name. I need to promote these two values into my column header. For this, I just go to the use first rows as headers, click on this. Now it is pretty clear. The column names are really making sense here. I just double click on it and I just give some meaningful name. And this is the one is called your dim customer, dimension customer. What is dim? Dim stands for dimension customer. And most of the real-time scenario, you will find something like the naming convention, dim customer. You need to use some proper name. What is dim? Dim stands for dimension table. This is the fact table. Okay, don't worry about the dimension. What is dimension table, fact table? We'll discuss this as part of the data modeling topic. So, okay, and now I can see that the customer name is available in this file, whereas in the fact table, I don't see the customer name available here. I want to make the customer, I want the customer name from this table dim customer to be made as, or displayed here as part of my sales fact table. Okay, fine. So how do I do that? That is when we use the merge queries. Instead of using append, we are going to use merge. When okay, now the question is, okay, what is the, what we do here in the case of merge? So what is the first rule? So to join the data, if you want to merge the two data sets, two or more data sets, you need to have the common column between them, right? So what is the common column between sales fact and dim customer? What is the common column between these two? Look here, we have customer ID, and the dim customer table, we have another column called customer ID. Customer ID from this table and customer ID from this table are common. Yes, Tulasi, you are correct, right? Right, okay, fine. So I just go to the merge queries and merge queries as new. Otherwise, what will happen is these two queries will get meshed, and finally you will find only one output. I don't want that to happen here. I just select sales fact here, dim customer and sales fact. And if you select, how do I join these two tables? I told you, if you wanted to bring the customer name into this file, I need to join these two tables. Which are tables? Dim customer. Soumya, are you watching here? Are you concentrating here? Dim customer and sales fact, right? So you need to join these two tables based on a common column. What is the common column between these two data set? Soumya, can you tell me? What is the common column between these two data set? What is the common column between these two data set? Soumya, that is what my question. What is the common column? So what columns are common between these two data sets? So this is customer, this is sales fact. Are you please concentrating here or not? Please concentrate. See, the common column is customer ID, right? Here also customer ID is there. Here also customer ID. If you don't concentrate, it will be tough. You'll have to watch my video unnecessarily. You are wasting time. Simply concentrate here. Keep your phone, everything on mute. Okay, customer ID, right? You need to select this file and this column from this data set. And from this data set, you need to select this column. Now both the columns got highlighted in gray, which means we are telling Power Query Editor, hey, join these two tables based on the common column customer ID. And if I click on OK, what will happen is the new result, new query got created. This new query has the data set from dim customer as well as in sales fact. Look here, customer ID, customer name from dimension customer. And in addition to that, the sales fact table data also got included here. But in the sales fact, if you see, you can see this icon. So it is available in the form of table. You need to click on this one to expand the data from the sales fact table. Just click on it and I just select this one. Okay, I just remove this one. I will undo this. I just click on this one, but I'm going to uncheck this one so that all the columns from the sales fact table will get displayed as it is. Otherwise, each column will get prefixed with sales fact dot product ID, sales fact dot customer ID one, something like that. So now we can see customer ID. So, in the sales fact, we have product ID. All the columns from sales fact table got expanded here. Good. And all I need is the customer ID. Look here, the customer ID is, this is the one is coming from dim customer. And this customer ID came from sales fact. Remember this, okay? Based on these two common columns only, we merged this one. That is the fundamental thing we did it. And now I don't need this customer ID. I'm going to remove it. Okay, I just look here. I'm going to drag and drop it after customer ID. Okay, this invoice was made. We generated an invoice in the name of John. Okay, he purchased on so and so date, and so what items he purchased, it all sales amount, how much sales we generated from John, and what is the profit we made from customer John. what is the discount we have given, all these data are available. So now the customer name column, we made it part of the sales fact using the join condition. Okay, so we merged, right? I just go ahead and do it one more time. Merge as queries new. I just select here once again. So in the sales fact and team customer, what is the common column between these two data set? I repeat the same question. Why don't you tell me, Soumya, why don't you help me? Can you tell me the common column between these two data set? How about others? What is the common column between these two data sets? See, I just simply changed the order. That's all. Earlier, BIM customer was there, and here sales fact was there. What is the common column? Divyani, customer ID. Very good, super. And Soumya, customer ID, right? Click on the customer ID and click on the customer. These two got selected. And then if you scroll down here, you can see something like join kind. Different types of joins I told you, right? So on what basis you need to join? By default, it is left outer. The merge one as the left outer join. Okay, and you can select here, click on the drop down here and inner join. Use inner join only for the matching values. You can give the thing. Okay, and then click on OK. This is merge to. Here also same thing we did it, but here we did inner join. We have used inner join. Don't worry, I'll explain you what is inner join, everything. Look here now. See, we have selected sales fact table first, and then we have merged it with the BIM customer. Hence, BIM customer appears as a table. You need to expand the data from this one and click on OK. Now you will find customer ID from BIM customer table and customer name from the BIM customer table got expanded. And now what you do is simply drag and put it somewhere closer to the customer ID in your sales fact table. And similarly, if your manager asks you to display the product name in the sales fact table, you need to join which table? Product table and BIM product table. And you need to load the DIM product. Okay. And then you need to combine the DIM product with sales fact table to get the product name. Look here. So it makes more sense. Okay, which customer is purchased. We have used left outer, sorry, inner join. Inner join is something like A union B. I will just show you. I'll explain you what is because of I have mix of non-programmers here in this batch. I will have to cover everything from the ground up. Yeah, thank God I got my stylus. Look here, left outer join. What is left outer join? So school time we studied. This is my set A and this is my set B. Venn diagram. So how many of you remember Venn diagram? So school time we studied Venn diagram. A union B, A intersection B, and associative theorem, all the things, right? Everything you've seen. And what is the intersection? The common value between these two data sets. Okay. And this is nothing but your inner join. Okay, the A intersection B. This is the area, the common value between these two data sets. Right, so this is the thing. Okay, not it is going outside. It should not go outside. Inside of this one. Okay, you just think that way. Okay, so this is called your A intersection B, which means common value between these two data sets. So what is left outer join? So earlier, by default, all right, it performed the left outer join with the two data set. What is left outer join? The matching values between these two data sets and the non-matching value from your left side of the table. This is your left side. So we have on the left side table A, on the right side we have table B. Let's say here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. And here I have 1, 5, 3 is there. Okay, and matching value between these two tables, and then non-matching value from the left side table. What is the output? So matching values here, 1 is there, 1 is there, 1 and 2 is not there. But since it is a non-matching value on the left side, you need to take it up. And 3 is matching value. And here 4 is non-matching value. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what your left outer join. So here 5 is there. It is not going to care because it is not matching with the left side table. Okay. And okay, the 4 is also not matching with the right side table. Since we are doing the left out join, non-matching value from, what are the non-matching values? 2 and 4. Non-matching value from your left side will get fetched. In addition to that, matching value from the both data sets, 1 and 3 are matching from the two data sets, and non-matching value from the left side will get displayed here. So the opposite is right outer join. Right outer join. This is a left outer join. The opposite is right outer join. So can you tell me the output here? What is the output here? All of you, please type it in the chat window quickly. Let me see how many of you are concentrating here. I know it is difficult to concentrate after lunch. It's a bit difficult. But still, it is our life, right? I'm trying to make you all in a much better person. So Divyani is perfect. How about others? How about others? Tulasi, perfect. And Tulasi, you are Soumya. What is 1 NN 3? 1 is correct, 3 is correct. What is NN? Maybe you are correct, right? So, no. What is 1, 3? What is NN? Now we are talking about right outer join. Please concentrate here. I think you are not concentrating here, all of you. Okay, so few of you. Okay, so this is, see, this is the left side of the table. This is the right side of the table. So now I'm talking about the right side of the table. Matching value between these two tables, 1, 3. Non-matching value from the right side table is 5, right? That's what I discussed here. Matching value 1, 1 and 3, 3 from the two data sets, right? Hence 1, 3 we have taken here. Non-matching value from the left side is 4. You did not take into account of this one, non-matching. So now in this case, right outer join we are doing it. Matching value from the two data set, non-matching value is 5. Okay, so okay, let me do one thing. I just draw this thing. See, this is the thing is called your left outer join here. Simply all the values from your table A is called your left outer join, right? So that's what, so including this common value, okay? This is your left outer join. Soumya, for you only I'm repeating it, okay? Outer join, left outer join. And the right, what is the right outer join? All the values, including the common values between the two data sets. It's pretty simple, right? This is right outer join. High school math. All the, including the common values, all the values, including the common values, okay? All the values from the B is 1, 5, 3, including the common value. The common value is 1, 3, right? So hence, we are not going to duplicate it. 1, the common value is 1, 3, and all other values from B is 5. So 1, 3, 5. Soumya, are you able to understand or not? Soumya and others. Say yes or no. Are you able to understand? Yes, right? Don't say for the sake of saying yes. If you cannot understand even after this, please watch my video again. Okay, that is the only thing. See, if nobody is born genius, right? So it is the thing, yeah. So supposing you're not able to understand, only way out is you need to work out. You need to watch the video multiple times, at least 2 or 3 times. If you watch it, you'll be able to understand. So now you understood what is left outer join, right outer, inner join. The next one is, I just look here. If I want to open this, let's say instead of doing inner join, let's say I did the inner join here, and now I realized, no, it should not be inner join. I wanted to rewrite this query. So what you do is simply click on this one expand, not here. You just click on this one. No, not that one. Yeah, this is the one, correct. Right, the merge to source, just next to the source, you will find this wheel, right? When you click on the wheel, it will open the query. This is what we did it, right? What we did it, we could see now the customer ID and customer ID. These two columns were common between these two data, hence we selected these two, and we have used inner join. And if you think, no, I don't want to do inner join, I want to right outer join, you can select it here. And what is full outer join? All rows from both A union B, all rows from both data set. That is what your A, B. What is A union B? That is what your full outer join. Now here I have 1, 2, 3. Here I have 3, 4, 5. So full outer join, what it does in this case, let me just show you here. Full outer join, all rows from both. Okay, and here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it removes the duplicate. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is what your A union B. In this case, full outer join. Now you understand what is full outer join? Data from both the data set. Very simple. So far we learned about left, right, and full outer join, and also we learned about inner outer join. Inner outer join is your, what is that? The intersection, common value. Okay, and the next one is left anti-join, right anti-join. We have something else called left anti-join and right anti-join. For this, I will just go here and I'll show you with example. In Power BI, Microsoft site itself, they've given a very good example, left anti-join. What is left anti-join? And right anti-join. If you just go here, you'll find it here. So this is the table A and table B. So if you see here, it is pretty clear, left anti-join. So what is the common column between these two data sets? Country ID and ID. Don't think always the common column between the two tables should have the same naming convention. Okay, for example, if you don't find country ID here, it's pretty common sense, right? Here, country is a country name, and they mention the ID, which is nothing but the country ID. Okay, and if you are not clear, talk to the customer, you tell them, find out from them, hey, what is the common column between these two tables? Because in this table, I can see country ID, but whereas in this table, I don't see country ID. But for silly thing, you don't go and ask them, they will get irritated. Okay, because there are certain things you should be knowing implicitly. So here, since we see the country name here, and this is nothing but your country ID, but still you talk to your peers, in your colleagues, right? Talk to your colleagues and find out, but don't ask the customers, US customers or any customers. Okay, so here the common column between these two table is country ID. So I need to do a join between, I need to join these two data set. What kind of join? Left anti-join, I won't do it. So when I do the left anti-join, what is happening here? You can see the 1, 1, 2, we can see it here. And matching values, it is excluding it. Look at this diagram. It tells us very clearly. All the values from the left side table, excluding the data on the right side table, and also common values. The left outer join, including the common values on the left side, all the data from the left side, and including the common value. That is your left outer join. Press left anti-join. Show me only the values from a left side table, and don't show me the common values between the two data sets, and also don't show me the data on the right side table. So here, what values are there? So the common value is 3, 3, right? It has to exclude the common values between the data sets, and 1, 1, it is not common between these two data sets, hence it written 1, 1, and 2, 2 is not available, hence you need to put it here. That's all. So date, And this is the year. This is my date, and country ID comes here, and units comes here, but country is null here. Why it is displaying null here? Why it is displaying null here? Because you are displaying the country ID only. You are doing the left anti-join, left side table only. Though you are joining these two tables using left anti-join, right? So since you need to ignore, exclude the values here. Even country column also, it will get excluded the values. Null, 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 null. Fine. And now I'm going to ask you, what is the right anti-join? Can someone tell me what is the right anti-join? Right. So this is left anti-join. The right anti-join is the shaded side on the right side. I'm going to ask you this question. Soumya, tell me what is right anti-join. The opposite is right anti-join, right? Look here. This is a right anti-join. Look here. All the values from the second table on the right side table, excluding the common value and the left side table data. That is your right anti-join. So if you just scroll down here, and if you see here, look here, this is what we can see here. The date, country ID, and no, not this one. Where is the right anti-join? Okay, it is there here, right anti-join. So all the values from the right side, but the 3 is matching here. Common values, you need to exclude it. Hence, this one will get dropped. And uncommon value. What is not common here? 4, right? 4 is not there here. 4 is there here. Hence, it returns this one. But here, we did not use ID column here. We did not use ID column here at all. So we just simply brought the country table column. Hence, for the corresponding country ID 4, it displayed Spain, but the rest of the 3 columns comes from this right, the left side. Since the left side, we are not supposed to take any values, right? It shows null, 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 null. Okay, so here the right side only need to consider, but right side also, we have taken only the country. We did not use the ID column here. Had I mentioned ID column here, the 4 would have been fetched here, and the Spain would have displayed along with that one. So now you understood. With this diagram itself, you would have understood what is right anti-join, what is left anti-join. This is one of the questions was asked at the time of interview with Anuradha. So she's my another student, okay? And you need to remember this one. Simple, you need to have the fire. I need to understand at any cost, right? That is more than you can understand. So now we discussed about all types of joints: left join, right join, full outer join, inner join, left anti-join, right anti-join. That's all. We don't have any other type of joint. So just we will go and verify this one. Apart from these 5 type of joints, are there any other joints? You can see it here. Join kind. How many types of joints are there? In Power BI, left, right, full outer, inner, right anti-join, left anti-join. That's it. We don't see anything else beyond this, right? I just show you one more time here. No, 1 second. I just move this up. Yeah, inner joint, right? So 3 or 6 types, 6 types of joints. Okay, and the left anti-join, right anti-join. Most of you are not familiar with this one. Hope you understood what is left anti-join, right anti-join. And now, in addition to the traditional joint types. Got it? If you're still not clear, I would advise you watch my video one more time and come back with questions. You do not know how many times Abhijit disturbed me. Okay, I got irritated. Let it be there, right? But I know inside my heart, I used to appreciate it. Okay, so many times you used to send a message, sir, this is a doubt, this is a doubt, right? Don't send me a message saying, hi, sir. Get into the business directly. So, hi, sir, this is the doubt. Can you please help me out whenever you are free? That's it, right? Make it straight. Don't wait, no, till I respond, hi. Simply put it. Whenever I'm free, but I'll finish it off. Okay. So this is the mode, right? So the one way I appreciate. So where is this one here? the American way, right? So they like, straight get into the business. Okay, don't say hi, hi, and all. Don't wait, but don't expect someone to be available in the chat 24/7. Simply say hi. You don't have to call me hi, sir, and all. Call me Satya. Hi, Satya. So I have, or you don't have to say hi, Satya, and all. Simply get into this. I have a below issue. Can you please help me out? That's all. But before that, you give it a try and try to fix on your own, so that that learnings, the strugglings, whatever you undergo to solve that issue will be a lesson. You will not forget it. At the time of interview, to be very much helpful. And even after that, if you cannot solve it, you come back to me. Not a problem. I'll help you out. Okay. Fine. Any other questions? I guess all of you understood the difference between merge and join. We need to go on in a much, see, those of you are completely new when to programming. I would still advise you before you attend my next session. For example, this Monday, I'm going to have a session. So guys, believe me or not, even Saturday, Sunday morning, I get up 6 a.m. because my people, they wake me up. Forget about money, yeah. If I develop heart attack or stroke, who is going to care me, right? That is what dedication. Everybody thinks, this guy is running after money. It is not running after money. It is what, passion. Develop the passion. Go to the full instructor-led course. And just if you see here, for example, merging the data sets, it's already there, right? Data profiling is there already. You see that, okay, this guy is going to cover, so far he covered, this one, he might cover this one. You just go through it, appending data sets, merging the data sets, enable, load, include, what is current. You watch all the things. If you are, if you don't absorb, if you cannot absorb quickly, this is the best way. Before you attend the next session, make sure that whatever I'm going to cover in the next session, you